Sindh is a chaotic place in Karachi. It's one of the oldest parts of Karachi, but it's absolutely chaotic. It's a cool 38 degrees at the moment. Very cool 38 degrees. It's going to rocket up to maybe 43, 44 today. But that's okay. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the infamous Burns Road, and the traffic's not even fucking moving. Look at this. You can literally get out your tuk-tuk, fill them all the way round. Fill them all the way round, look. All the way back. You can do what you want, and then you come back and sit back in your tuk-tuk, and it hasn't even fucking moved. Here we go. Right, where are we? Today we're at this Catholic church. It's one of the oldest Christian communities next to the Hindu community. And I'm with Kazi, and he's a good friend of Amir's. They've known each other for a couple of years, chatting online of course. And so Kazi knows quite a bit about the Christian community. Let's Kazi lead the way and tell us a little bit about this wonderful Christian community that sits in the heart of Sindh. It's not Sindh, was it?
It's Karachi.
It's heart of what's this?
Saddar is the heart of Karachi, Karachi is the heart of Sindh.
In the heart of Saddar. In the heart of Saddar, this is the Christian community.
Yeah, so welcome. Let's
go.
I'll give you a lowdown. We're currently in Saddar. It was one of the first places originally occupied by the British. They built the entire cantonment, which is why you see such pretty buildings around us. This currently is St. Patrick's Cathedral. It was built over 150 years ago. To my knowledge, I think it was the first proper church built here. It's also surrounded by St. Patrick's Church, St. Joseph's Convent, a lot of Christian schools, Christian educational institutions, Christian churches.
Are they Catholics then? Predominantly Catholics then?
Catholics. We have Protestants here, but by and large, they're far fewer compared to the Catholics.
Okay.
Most churches here you'll find are Catholic dominated.
Catholic dominated. Why is that, do you know?
The British, I really don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know. I used to know before, but I think I've forgotten.
Oh,
you see this marble over here?
Yeah.
It's not local. It was quarried from India. Now some rumors suggest this is the same marble that was quarried from the same quarry that was used in Taj Mahal, but you never know.
Wow.
It might be a rumor. I don't really care where it's from. I know it's really pretty though. I often come here to contemplate stuff, right? I'm a Muslim by
trade.
Or by faith.
We're Muslim by trade.
By trade, yeah. God is everywhere. And wherever you find serenity, you find God. This is a very serene place. The Christians keep it beautifully. They're good caretakers.
Can you just say that comment again? Wherever you find serenity,
you find God. Yeah, you can go find it in a grove. You can go find it in a church, in a mandir, in a mosque, in a forest. God is everywhere in all religions. They say the same thing. But the Christians are excellent caretakers. You see, they've kept us beautifully kept.
Beautifully
for
kept.
150 years. And there used to be many more Christians in Pakistan before, but our Muslim majority tends to persecute our minorities.
Yes.
We did that a lot with the Hindus, we did that a lot with the Muslims, with the Christians, and that's something we should be ashamed about. So now we have far fewer Christians than we did before, maybe 1 or 2% of our entire population.
Why do you think there's such discrimination amongst the Muslims for minority groups here?
There's a lack of awareness, and most of our Muslim ideologies came from countries which did not want tolerance. They wanted control. That's all I'm going to say. It's a lack of tolerance. If we got better faith preachers, if we got better forms of religious indoctrination, ideologies, we would have been a far better country. That is one of the things I'm ashamed about being a Pakistani. We're not very tolerant. We should be.
Do you know what? I completely agree with you, because there are times when you go to these minority groups, and we've just come back from the Shahidis, in Tangobago?
Yeah, Tangobago.
Actually, do you know that small town? It's diverse. We've got Shias, we've got Sunnis, we've got Ahmadis, we've got Hindus, Muslims and Christians all living in the one town, and harmoniously. There's no animosity.
Yeah, you'll find in the countryside people, because they've been living together for centuries now, Hindus living next to Muslims, they have a lot of more tolerance compared to the city. In the city, in Karachi, around 50% of our population is not from here. They're from obscure places across the country, or maybe even out of the country. So it's not very easy to develop tolerance.
Yeah.
If you stay at a place for a long time, if you have neighbours who are from different faiths, different cultures, you will have to develop tolerance to live with them in society. You can't do that here because people keep coming and going.
Can I ask one final question? Right? And it's always been on my mind. Every time I come to Pakistan and I go to these weird and wonderful historical places, UNESCO World Heritage Sites, none of them are kept. The upkeep of them are absolutely shocking. Why do, say, Pakistan or Pakistanis don't value their history, don't value what they've got in their history, and they don't upkeep them they don't put them in any reasonable conditions so that it's for the future generations?
There's a simple answer to that and a complex answer to that. The simple answer is we're hungry, we're at war, we have more important priorities. That's a simple answer. The more complex answer is every single Pakistani is in love with our heritage. We take pride in it. But because of our leadership structure or because of the way our government functions, there is very little importance given to our old things. They kept, after the colonial era, because we're a post-colonialist country, a lot of these things were deadened. Our languages, our culture, the things we used to eat, seen as impure, seen as filthy by the British. So those were deadened. Now it takes a lot of energy to bring that momentum back up again, right?
Yeah.
To take pride in your past culture. That energy is lacking from the state. If the state endorses it, if the state gives more importance to our history, to our rights, to our customs, then perhaps, yes, you will see better buildings around. Most of these buildings were left by the British, and look at them still standing. With buildings built now, they break in 30, 40 years, bro.
Yeah. If there's one message, one final message you want to say to the world out there, on people's social media, about Pakistan, what would that message be to them?
We're young, we're finding our way. We will find the best path we have, and that will be a path of tolerance. Give us some time, trust us, have faith in us, and help us learn. Bring your perspectives into our country, take our perspectives abroad, allow us to evolve through awareness, through dialogue, through cooperation. That's my message.
There we have it. You've heard from Kazir. It's wonderfully, beautifully spoken, very articulate. I love his sense of love for his own country. It's quite rare actually to find, because generally there's a perception of people love the country but they don't respect their country. There's a difference.
Hello. Come, let's go. We are currently in St. Patrick's Church. This is a very nice Father Benjamin who will now be answering your questions regarding the Christian community.
Nice to meet you, Father Benjamin.
Nice to meet you, Father Benjamin. How are you? We're here to ask your permission whether we can introduce ourselves and show the church and the community, and if you can grant us that permission, we'll be happy to walk around and have a few conversations with the local Christian community as well, if that's possible.
Thank you so much for visiting us, and we are very happy that you have come to see this very historical church in Pakistan. So what I would like to share with you that the church was built in 1878, and since then the church is there for about 146, 47 years old. And the community has been here like part of the culture, and we've been living together with our Muslim brothers and sisters. So the church is in the middle of the heart of the city, and now people come from all over the world, and especially also from our own country, without any caste, religion, and color and language, so they can just come and they visit, and so they enjoy being here to see this beautiful country, the cathedral.
What is the percentage of Christians in Pakistan?
Normally, what we call, which is on the paper and which we see, I think it's at 2%.
How much?
About 2%.
About 2%.
Yeah.
So the Christians make up 2% of Pakistan's population.
Yeah.
How are you treated in Saddar? It's a very old Christian community in Saddar.
Yeah.
How are you treated, especially since there's been a lot of conflict, there's been upset with very different religions and stuff like that over the years? How are you received by the Muslim community in Pakistan?
To tell you the truth, that in Saddar, here in Karachi, we've been living together for years, for centuries.
In harmony?
Together. In harmony. And we enjoy celebrations and festivals of each other, the programs. We are together, and we have no problem. Our cathedral is, as I said, is in the heart of the city, and we have never any problem here. The people come, they visit, we visit them, We enjoy each other's programs, support them, and we are together.
It's open to non-Christians. Non-Christians can also come here and explore.
Yes, the most of the visitors who come here, they are non-Christians.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much.
So we're gonna have a talk.
Yeah. You can just have a look from outside.
Thank you so much. So this is we had to ask permission from Father Benjamin if we could actually film. He was very generous to allow us in into this. I think the church was built in 18th century. It holds 2% of the Christian population. The oldest city is Saddar, and it's the oldest population living side by side. There's 2.7% of Hindus live here, and there's 2% of Christians live here. And from my understanding is that they all live in unity. Despite what's going on in the current affairs with India and Pakistan, there's still a unity here in the city of Karachi, which is wonderful to see. And what Father Benjamin was just saying was they even share each other's festivals. And I remember my mother was saying that back in pre-1947, when she was born in Amritsar, in her village, she had Christians, she had Muslims, she had Sikhs, Hindus, all living in the same village. They all used to celebrate their own cultures, and they used to celebrate their own festivals and etc. So this is St. Patrick's Church, one of the oldest churches here, one of the biggest churches here, which is wonderful to see. And I've been told that white statue up there, it's the same stone that was built. It was brought over from where the Taj Mahal was built, and that is the same stone that the Taj Mahal was built. Quite an impressive structure. See, even today, the St. Patrick's Church still lives. Every Sunday, they ring bells. The Christians of Saddar are very simple. The nurses, the teachers, the shopkeepers. Very simple life. What's the most important thing? Their belief in their religion still continues. And the bells on Sunday go, and they come for Mass every Sunday in their droves. And they keep this alive, keep this church breathing, and their religion alive today to 2025. It's wonderful to see, actually. And I think it epitomises the people of not only just Karachi, but Pakistan, how mindful they are. And we're talking about the majority of people are. Forget the minorities. Minorities are always going to get the idiots. But the majority of people in Pakistan are very tolerant towards all religions and accepting of all religions. Don't believe the hype on social media that you see often, that people are against each other. So far from the point, so far from the truth. I'm going to take you inside and show you a little bit of this unique St. Patrick's Church. So we arrived a little bit late, so unfortunately I can't show you St. Patrick's Cathedral. There we go. You win some, you lose some. That's the way things go here when you're trying to vlog, when you're chasing your tail, trying to organise things, but that's okay. Look, I'll give you some information about the St. Patrick's Cathedral. Didn't get a chance to really speak to anyone. I don't know if this is going to come into the video, but we'll see. We tried our best to get here on time, got permission, and that was it. How was your experience in the St. Patrick's Catholic Church?
Weird. I met up with a subscriber that was very odd and very strange, kept on calling me like I was his partner. And then the priest was very honest, very cool guy. He gave us information about the Christian community over here in Karachi. He gave us knowledge about the church. But then again, things turned left in the end. There was a guy called Patrick, I don't know who he is, a gatekeeper.